This story begins with running. Therefore, it would be reasonable to begin with a quote about running. I ran because I had to run. I didn't think about where it would take me. I was supposed to run my first marathon in 2015, but because of a surgery, 6 months of chemotherapy and accompanying excuses, it stretched out for 5 years. Mama always said you can tell a lot about a person by their shoes, where they have been, where they are going. Another Forrest Gump quote. This documentary is my shoes. You can see where I started and where I've come to. Not just me, but 5 other families with the same problem, but completely different walks of life. Hours of interviews, terabytes of video, a dozen international flights, thousands of miles by car, all this ended up in one film. But Within the Family is more than just a documentary. These are concentrated emotions, experiences and memories. Questions. What do a successful director of an international Christian television channel, a young elementary school teacher, a successful author and trainer for women affected by toxic relationships and domestic violence, the head of the largest charitable foundation in Ukraine, and a simple housewife helping her husband maintain an old 17th century church have in common? Could a toxic relationship and domestic violence be the cause of cancer? And would the outcome of a cancer patient's treatment affect the breakdown of a family relationship?
Living in an abusive environment and raising special needs children in that environment is a unique kind of constant stress and a constant desire to stay safe.
How does a mother or father feel when a child has cancer?
So it's really wonderful to have somebody, to share in your sorrow and that understands that type of stuff.
Can a loving father cope with 2 young daughters while his wife is undergoing chemotherapy? Can a young girl without hair be attractive and go on a date with a stranger who thinks she's attractive?
That's a great question, man. And I think it's different for so many people.
Can faith in God or spirituality help in the treatment of cancer?
So when I had the shock of being told by my physicians that I had a serious tumor in my lung, and what the potential deadly potential of that was, I reflected on my personal belief system and my understanding of the Bible.
What does the marathon run have to do with all of this? You can get the answers to these and many other questions by watching our documentary film Within the Family. Why Kickstarter? This year I'll be celebrating 8 years of survival. I personally did not choose cancer, nor did the people with whom I have walked side by side for the past 8 years. I've seen people burn out in a few months and others slowly fade away. I don't think of us as simply logs in a furnace. We are candles, lit to light the path for others who find themselves in the darkness of illness. I am sure that everyone who has faced illness has done all they can to help themselves and others. I am deeply grateful to everyone who is the light of hope. Doctors, relatives and friends who surround us with love and do not leave us in difficult times. The film is almost complete, only the editing is left. We need your support. Now we are asking the community to help us finish this film. Please donate and share this campaign with others. Become a light within the family.